You need a guardian. Choose one.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here, and then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head. Dead. Good.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
We are trapped. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. Don't leave us. Please don't. The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain. From the skull, but you notice an opportunity. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds. The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is up.
The creature paws.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we go.
Your head.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. First, we will address the matter of a cure.
Won't give in. Should get started. What's in here?
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Gate machinery. I can make no sense of it. You! Get me out of this! We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they... Hurry!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
It's in that socket. Must power this thing.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally but one step from the... Life flickers. A fleeting image. The headache grows.
Already dead.
You are beautiful.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely Nothing.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
The construction is too alien.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be helped.
Needs a key. Right tool will do the trick. A brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Damn it!
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Damn it! Let me out!
We are one.
Skvar. How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here. Before it's out, another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Damn it!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate? Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. Brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right.
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank. do it. We will deal with the Gate after we escape.
We need to get out of here, now. Death won't take me yet.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
I will ascend.
Have to keep going.
Let's end this. Onward.
I will ascend.
What should I do? Moving.
I will ascend. What lies within?
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. Don't waste a step.
Got to focus. On I go.
Swift and lethal. My path be true. You bow, or you break.
Come a little closer. One down, millions live. I'm coming for you.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
No harm in trying.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. You see flashes of flesh, all lumped together in a mass grave. No single image sticks out. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Attention. More of those wretched things. Breathe quiet. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect. Can't afford to stay idle. Take two.
No one back home will ever believe this. wish I had a bag of holding.
Over here!
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's...
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be... It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is... But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated, its eyes wet.
first step is the hardest. Monster. Death is too good for it.
Hello? Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? You arrogant little...
You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the...
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Bauldars Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
How delicious.
What's next?
Must lug my guts through this hell.
dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, we'll get properly introduced.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress Eyelids, stop! Cease, Hulu!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. Well, so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things?
You think it's...
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe.
Enough talking. Get me down.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
No time to rest. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
No use digging with my bare hands.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in!
That pack of...
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Oh, you let... Flee! I got him! Shit!
Damnable roach! And suffer it still.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Light on my feet.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! I'll bleed every last one of you!
Think you can take me on?
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
There is work to do. Take your...
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Enjoying the latest edition in a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Hesitation.
Let's have some carnage. Moving.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
This ends well. Need to find a way forward.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I'm fury. I am death.
Keep your distance, darling. Take two.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could
That
have.
coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
That might be worth a look. It's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
No time to dally.
a day.
Action, not reaction.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away. The squirrel's tail.
Mind never quiet.
Aradin didn't make it. Pity. But he might have got more of my people killed, if not for you. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins outside. This is a druid's grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks. They've started. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. You're wounded. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he went with those adventurers. It seems they left him. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. I've tried. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
Really? We're messengers now.
You'll...
I care about
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
Need to find a way forward. Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
One crisis after another.
Feel like we're being watched.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here. No more trouble.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. We might have to. But I'd feel better if we at least knew how many are out there. The sooner we leave for Bauldars Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world. And we'll have a dog, right? A little...
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And no love was not enough.
Take your time and get a feel for it.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Bauldars Gate. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the batch, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong? Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. first things first. Tell me what's at you. Oh, Petal, that's how it starts, you know. Thinking is only a step away from doing. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things. Oh, you cheeky pup! That might scare someone else. But I know what naughty boys need. A bit of love and care. If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included. Sure. What else am I here for? Bye now, Petal.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
You ain't gonna shoot me.
Put it down. She can't...
That's the point. Get out of the way!
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
That goblin won't be the last.
It was wrong.
It was justice. Or the start of it.
Please, leave us be.
Let's hit the road, Memnos.
Soon.
Everything.
Watch your back. A crooked touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't touch me. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Everything is clear.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Bauldars Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Please,
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
Go on. Not bad. Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do kind words in unkind times, my friend. Well met.
The man's smile bends downward. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Take care. Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
Can't keep the goblins out.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
corpse's gaze is following me.
About your stupid apprenticeship.
The waiting's getting to me.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! Take your time.
Again. Swing. We don't even know. Swing and swing. Of course it does. You would choose
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Let's spill some blood. Make it hurt.
Swing and swing. Calm down. And again. I won't leave them behind. Swing's gonna kill.
Make way.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us. Not what I